both 8 here except for the one foam guy, unless they're having him.
I doubt that.
Forgotten
Probably just
Yeet.
doing somebody.
I mean, no, he's supposed to, I've seen him with 501 tags, so maybe he's
Oh yeah, I have as well.
just forgot to change them.
Maybe. We'll find out soon. Still waiting. They're probably gonna go at 20, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm turning my stuff on. Yeah, notifications going live.
Do, do, do.
Alright. Get ready for the Sunday night matchup between 501st and a foamer and SH.
Is he foaming from the mouth?
And SH is already down a ticket, respawning somebody, and away they go.
It looks like 2030s when they started. Yep.
Yep. So here we go. We got 501st over on the right in blue, SH in the left, and 501st is going to make it to B first. And they're going to overwhelm with 5, sending out 3 to the right to hold down lanes. Be a good strategy, and because it's just going to be a good matchup right now at B. Whoever comes out victorious and gets those kills is going to take the point.
Right now it's a 2v2. And that'll leave SH.
There it is. So many battles are won just right there. What's up, Capster man? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. And SH off to the early lead, winning that battle over at B. But 501st trying to come back in, shooting some Panzers, taking out the side of the wall right there.
Stalemate on the right flank, being held by King Dane and Mr. Recon Unit.
And Jason Bourne, the last one left on the point for 501st. Forgotten he gets in there for them. And they're going to need to get spawns and kills.
Yep. Spawns so far, kills not so much, as SH holds the point tightly. Now, if I were 501st, I would quickly move to Charlie before a defensive hold is set.
It looks like that is what they are doing, trying to move through the center town area. Big battle going down. Last days is the last one by C for SH, but Recon Unit gets on the point with them. So glad that they raised the skyboxes. Actually spectate this map well now.
Yeah.
It was terrible before.
It's like you could only see like a good half of the map. You're like, yeah.
A couple of small pushes going to C and B, kind of split up between Blitzcloud, not realizing that there's nobody at A. Could have made a break for it to go for the triple cap, but they're more worried about the guys doing at B right now because they wiped everybody away at C. No, they did not. They were all in smoke and I couldn't see them. So the push to C was successful for 501st.
As the Recon Unit falls back, holding that corner, not pushing too far.
Definitely waiting for spawns, I'd say. Definitely. Well, maybe not.
I think he just knows there's more there and he's not going to run right in the middle of the open, and that's pretty smart.
Waiting for the rest of his unit to push up from behind so they can get him in a crossfire. Recon taking out Big Jake. Not realizing that he was on that corner. And SH is locked in at B, trying to make that A push, and looks like they're gonna get it, but Slayer spawns in on A, getting the smoke down, but they are gonna start the cap. Let's see if Slayer holds off or if he just rushes right in.
I think he's going to hold their attention there as Jason comes from the back from the looks of it.
Yeah. Should have coordinated that push a little bit better right there. Jason just kind of got hung out to dry, unfortunately. But the rest of the squad is spawning in on there.
Well, there's that fight for A. Looks like it's an even fight. Well, somewhat no. 2-1 on Charlie for SH.
Yeah. And 501 is holding on by a thread by not letting them get that final triple cap in there, because those tickets hurt when they bleed that quick. First in control of C and gaining control back of A. Well done on the retakes.
Moves off through the mid-ground, try to go back for A to make sure they hold that point. And Bravo. I take that back. They went for Bravo instead.
And SH is in control of the A point, but First is going to be on B and C, but they are being overrun currently at C by a full squad. King Dane, the last one there, gets taken down.
Not sure why Jason didn't shoot back at that guy. Seemed like he just wanted to run past him.
Was he on the ledge right above him? I did not see that. That's a tough shot if he's right above that ledge.
Well, I mean, he shot at him before he jumped down.
Oh,
so, like,
okay. Gotcha. And 501st turns the tide over at A with Stud Actual and King Dane taking down some people. But B is being recapped by SH, taken down to Skeens. And now it's going to be SH holding B while 501st is holding C. A lot of rotation happening right now. Not a lot of holds.
And a big Zerg movement by SH with the majority of their guys at Bravo moving off.
Yeah, definitely. So, smart move. We have some people spawn at bits right now to get that hold, but it seems like a lot of them are still alive. Last Days probing up at C doesn't realize that there's probably a full squad there right now. Doing that by himself is going to be pretty tough.
While SH gives away Bravo to 501, from the looks of it, they are trying their best to take Alpha and Charlie. Make a trade in their favor.
And SH is back on the 2 cap at A and C and rushing B hard. Let's see how 501st is able to counter this. That's a big tactic that they are known to do, is smoke out and Zerg in, which is very effective. But 501st is able to hold on to B and C for the time being, and Recon Unit, the last out of B, being chased down by Jason right now, and Jason is able to take him out.
Well, that's been going. SH is trying to make a push back into Charlie as it's held down by Jake, Sending, and King Dane. King getting a good flank on ABCD's Nuts and God King.
And not letting him even get out of spawn before taking him down with the 1907. Since the 5.2.2 patch, the 1907 has recaptured some of its former glory and is very usable again. 501st doing a great job of just spawn trapping Daze and King Vito back there. Not letting them get out right now, but a big push coming from A by a full squad of SH, but there is 501st to meet them outside the point.
It's an even match, 4-on-4, now 3-3. Yeah, this plays out.
Lots of movement. Slayer taking down Bit, but Bit taken down by Recon. He goes back onto the point to get some spawns off, realizing that he is the last one now that Stud gets taken down.
Recon unit going for the revive? Well, Two other SH push the point.
Right now it's 2v4. They're gonna get some spawns from Slayer and Stud on B. But it looks like they're... And it's 3v3 now, and some support is coming in from the other squad to B, realizing that it is a unfair fight down there. They need to get those last two SH off the point, but SH quickly capitalizes on those guys leaving C and takes C back from them, getting their home cap back. The 501st is victorious on the B hold and is now in control of that, and Jason and Zending are on the A flag with King Dane. They're going to cap that real quick. NyQuil Recon did get spawns off on that side, so they're going to be able to try to come in and stop that, but they are going to cap it.
With that cap, that'll give them a closer spawn point.
Yeah, they were down by a good 30 tickets, but they have brought it back within 11, 12 right now. This is turning out to be a great match, back and forth. SH overwhelming A right now, but Stud, Baked, and Jake being down at B are waiting for that A push that they know is coming.
And while they wait, Skeen and Dane make their way around to Charlie as they are met with by 4 of the SH. Unfortunately, odds were not in their favor, and they are taken out.
ABC taking down the last person, which was Jake, being able to hold on to C, and they're holding the AC points very well right now. Now they're turning the tide on 501, not letting them out of their spawn.
If Stud Actual pushes into the point, it'll force anyone who's on the outside to come back in to hold the cap.
And it looks like he is going to be able to get in there. Recon unit going into the spawn after.
Not really sure why Jason's not reviving that guy, but you know what? It's probably because the alleyway. I couldn't see that. He had an angle.
Yeah, that alleyway right there. It's tough to, and there it is.
Yeah, and that's why he wasn't.
Exactly. He tried, but Recon played that one well, making sure to watch the body.
Wait until you hear him going for the revive, and then you shoot it.
And SH is back on the retake of A and doing B. C is back in their possession. Last day is the last one on C, but Jaskeens is off to the side. And now he's in a 3v1. That is going to be a tough one. He should probably wait for some spawns, but King is coming down and gets him from above.
SH in good control of Charlie, holding back defensively, not pushing too far forward.
God King got down on that flank, started to shoot at a couple of the 501st, but hastily retreats, seeing that a couple of them were in the alleyway. And now Dane and Jaskeens were going back to B, but Jaskeens gets taken down by Days with that 1907, and Dane is going to be the last one there, but Zending comes in on the spawn. 501st is going to need to make a push somewhere to get the second flag if they're going to have any hope of bringing this one back.
If I were them, I would take a hard left, go through Bravo, go to Charlie, and then hold the Bravo flag from A.
Yeah, but as they are being pushed heavily on B right now, that probably is the last thing on their minds. They just want to stay alive. But here comes that push that you were talking about, and we'll see if it is effective. Days, King, Nuts, and the full squad are at C, using those walls to their advantage, making them come up into the alleyway. That is a not fun alleyway to try to fight out of. God King taking out Dane and Skeens on the backside, and Jason using the Sturmgewehr 1.5. Not one of my favorites anymore, but it used to be a monster. And SH is there and takes down the first round by 47 tickets on Provence. We got Zending on top and Big Jake following for 501st, NyQuil Overdose, and ABCD's Nuts on the top. That is a mighty low rank right there for NyQuil.
Yep, some Christmas are good.
It happens. And as is standard now, we're going to play Provence again, but alternate the spawns. So let's see if 501st can see what they did wrong and correct from here.
No one left. Team's still the same. Let's see how a change in spawn locations affects this game.
Got some intel coming in from the stream. Miss Quinn saying NyQuil is FTK, but he has not been on for quite a long time. That explains the low level. Thank you for the update, Miss Quinn.
I love you, King Thane, you little bastard. He's the only one jumping in their spawn.
And we are off.
Both teams again going aggressively to Bravo, sending numbers there. More than anywhere else.
And once again, well, not once again, this time it is 501st victorious on the B, but SH manages to get along the roadway and take the AC hold. And SH is going to be in control of B and C, pushing 501st back to just their A home flag.
Coming out strong once again. Looking for total dominance on lanes and objectives.
SH does have a very good spread. It looks like they have preset spots for everybody to sit, but the left-hand road to C is open now. But D's Nuts is on there now.
Mm-hmm.
Battle happening over at A right now. Trying to push in NyQuil, Daze, and King. Well, King was there, but Stud quickly takes him out with an FG42. Then Daze gets Stud. And now 501st is getting in there, but they need to wipe off Daze. They do that. NyQuil, the last one over at A, holding that head glitch spot right there on the edge, but 501st looks like they are gonna be able to get the A hold, but C unfortunately is being lost. But nope, it's being retaken. They got Nuts and Bits on the back side of it. It's right now.
Yeah, it's tough. 3-3 on C, but looks like it's now turning into a 2-2. And as 501 gets wiped off, SH will have the defensive points now on that point. Triple cap
And
trouble coming up soon. Looks like for 501st.
And there it is. The triple cap has been locked in. Let's see how long this lasts, because each second is valuable.
Keep going, soldiers!
Not too long, but definitely a few seconds worth.
Luckily, 501st was able to make concerted pushes at A and C, and now they are in the 2-flag majority.
I know it's just the second game, but I already keep forgetting that 501's going to spawn from C. I keep looking at A, I'm like, why aren't they coming out yet?
Teams are side switching always messes with me as well.
It looks like 501's going to be going for the triple themselves as they push strongly into Bravo and Alpha as well.
But Alpha is going to get overwhelmed.
Now, losing the Alpha fight, but they have taken Bravo. SH holds their home flag. SH now pushing back on the right flank, while 501 maintains a decent hold on Bravo. Let's see how both these play out.
And looks like B is going to go the way of SH, but Zending is on there with King Dane. Doing some shifty maneuvering in there. Zending is, but he's got a 2B, 3, 2. Oh, nope. Oh, God, I should shut up.
Yep,
Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Oh, and it ends with a knife. Scout knife, no less.
Nuke getting the knife in the lungs of Forgotten Yeet up above those ribs. Highly effective at killing somebody. SH back in control of a B, but 501st is trying to make that push back into B, but getting gunned down. And there's the smoke that needs to be popped for them to be able to get in there. Jaskine's coming in from the top side. Cod King getting pushing Yeet, and Yeet takes him quickly down.
But first, once again, in trouble of a triple cap. Seems to be spawning just outside of Bravo and from their home flag.
And SH locks in the triple cap once again.
Tell you what, this one looks like it's going to hurt a lot worse.
Yeah, 501 does not have many people close. 501 and Slayer, the only two close to C. Starting to take it down, and they are going to be able to take it down. It's on the backside, fighting with somebody in the smoke. He was fighting Stud, who gets taken out.
SH clearing 501 from Bravo. Now get the advantage to move back towards the cover, Charlie.
Good job by 501 coming out of their spawn, getting their C flag back. Stop that triple cab bleed. But they are going to need to run out quickly and get to another point. And SH just looks like they are going to be able to corral them in their C flag area and not let them out of their spawn. If they're able to use smoke effectively, or Jason able to get on the low side, but he gets taken out from distance by Nuts. And it looks like they're going to make it into B, though. They did take out the... They're Zerg rushing, basically, to B, which was the tactic that they probably needed, but SH smartly held somebody back on the left side to get them into C so that Zerg to B didn't have that detrimental of an effect. I'm curious if Mr. Recon Unit is... What was the name of the guy that was playing the other night against TFR that would, you know, act as their mobile recon guy?
Taylor.
Forget it. Taylor. I wonder if Taylor changed his name.
That's
that would
possible.
Be funny. That would be very funny.
If you call him Mr. Spawn Beacon.
Hey, it works. I will first pushing back into C, getting that flag back. Leaving nobody at A. They're all bottled up in the middle and by C right now. Jason and King going at it. King taking down Jason and Jaskines quickly thereafter. Recon unit spawning on their A side, but Jake quickly spawning in there, realizing that they can come to A very quickly and easily. Jake taking down Bit, and now they are collapsing on the other two SH that are next to A.
While SH holds their power points on Bravo, 501 is making a good left push towards A. Falling back to meet them at C.
And Kevster remembered the name Taylor as well. Thank you very much, Kevster. Oh, first trying to push back into B, but Recon Unit, the remaining guy in there, gets taken down. And it looks like this one is going to go the way of SH as well.
And that it will.
And that it will indeed. 78 ticket victory by SH, NyQuil, and Mercenary topping that leaderboard again. Jaskines on the top on the right-hand side, as well as Zending, I believe, was the last name that I saw up there. Zending is usually at the top there, either between his revive skills and or killing abilities. He is usually right up there. Next up, we got the golden wheat fields of Aras.
I'm expecting Mr. Recon to be in that golden field just outside of Bravo.
If who he is who we think he is, I believe so as well.
Oh, I think that I thought that I think that I thought that you thought that.
Shut up. Words is hard sometimes. Words is hard.
English is only your first language. It's not
no, it's
your
not.
fault.
It's my 8th language.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you learn sign language first, right?
Exactly.
Well, I would complain about weather effects, but luckily I know how to take that out.
Yes, as do I. Now, I think. And
Weather one. Weather one. Yep.
The 1 or 2?
I just put 1. It seems clear to me.
Yeah, 2 was still hazy. And there it is, a perfectly clear day from a foggy day. Now we got 505 dropped one person, not sure how that happened, and as well as SH dropping one, so maybe we're going 7v7 now? I am not sure what is happening, but nobody is spawning in. Mercenary, the only one spawning in. Let's see what he's doing. I believe he is lying in the field. He is. Let's see if we can't get in on him. Using that Firestorm Red Bren with the one-time scope. He is deadly accurate from distance with that thing. Yep, just sitting there.
I think they kicked one of theirs too to make it even until they get a guy. I don't know.
Perhaps. Perhaps they're waiting. Perhaps they are formulating evil plans. Who knows?
They're in all likelihood just watching cat videos and got distracted.
Yeah, probably. That's what I always do. That's what happens when I get distracted. Cat videos.
I'm more of a robotic puppy from Toys R Us guy myself, but to each his own.
And the 8th comes back in for 501. Just waiting for the last SH to get back in, I assume.
Looks like it. Seems to be all the same people. I just got kicked.
Which is weird because maybe that'd be very odd if both of their internets went down at the same time. But then again, this game is flawless, so who knows?
Could have been a roll of the dice.
Oh! He said it, guys. He said it.
Please don't act like it's funny.
Hey, you know my sense of humor. I laugh at my own stuff all the time.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, whatever. I'm funny.
Up and down, up and down.
Well, let's get a nice aerial view of Aras. We got the A point coming in right here, which already has a section bombed out of it. That?
Yeah, in the second floor building, I noticed that.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if that's. I've never seen that. That's weird.
Come on, Cap. These are good jokes. These are quality material.
We're going on the road next week. We gotta sharpen our skills.
Yeah.
And the B point up here.
And our pencils, because we gotta be writing those jokes. Am I right, Joe?
And they gotta be sharp.
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Oh! Told you I'm funny.
Emoji wink, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
I wish you could hear the robot voice.
Why I come and watch.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will never turn mine on, FYI.
Oh, I know you won't. Luckily, I don't have too many trolls, other than Y-Try so far, who will write down the billionth number in math.
And we're back up to even strength. I think it was actually D's nuts that
DC'd?
Yeah, even though it's his server. Interesting. Interesting.
Quite.
And there we go. They are off at the 21-minute mark. But that is going to be okay. They do not need the full 25 to get through one of these matches.
Can basically guarantee there'll never be any tanks, so don't even look for them.
Nope, no tanks whatsoever, ever again. Who cares? I know you do.
I
so we
miss
got a
them
good push.
so much.
Me too. Got a good push. Got a 6 and a 6 push, but Big Jake is holding that middle tree. And it's almost identical push-outs from them.
Sure.
Almost identical. That was... And the bodies are falling. It's looking like SH is in the majority, getting more of the kills up there. But Skeens, Zending, and Yeet are on the backside of the B point, fighting their way up to it, which is no easy task.
501 and SH both playing real patiently, trying to make sure whoever's they got at Bravo is the one to cap.
And it is going to be SH holding victorious at the B point. And it looks like they are
LOL.
bunching up and respawning on each other so that they can make another push up to B. But B is held down by 5 SH. 501st really needs to make that left-hand push, which is what they are doing currently, but 2v2, now 2v2 as well. Zending taken down, and is Nuts gonna take him? Zending gets taken down by Nuts.
He's gonna take the nuts.
Oh, let's keep this PG-13.
No,
I don't really care.
my stream's mature rating, Joe. I will make it mature.
Yeah, mine too. And SH is pushing for the A objective because 501st was able to get up to that B flag and take it. 501st with the AB hold, but A is being quickly overrun by SH. Whole lot of gunfights down there. And it is Nuke that is victorious and will revive all 4 of his teammates that were at A. So the AC hold gets locked in by SH, and 501st is making a push back from the top of B. Got Mercenary accidentally coming in as the tanker, and he is going to be at a severe disadvantage having that tanker class because it is not that good.
But he gets 2 kills anyways.
Well, look at me being told wrong by Mercenary. Well.
Nah, he had help. They were shooting him too.
Yeah, that was definitely help. Definitely help. So
good play though. Can't
good
knock
play.
the play. Good play.
Definitely
even with the tanker
not.
class. Everyone holding that high line up above Bravo, keeping anyone from Charlie from pushing up the hill. As the second squad, led by Big Jake, attempts to take back Alpha. And take back Alpha they will. 4-1 advantage on the point as the rest of SH spawns around.
And yes, Kevster, I was proven wrong by by Mercenary with that tanker class. So,
And this is what I'll always question. I've seen a lot of teams who take A, they'll only leave 2 guys and send the other 2 to like half wall or something, but that puts their guys on the point at a severe disadvantage and forces them to leave cover if they want to maintain the point. Gotta make sure when we hold A, my God, leave the guys on the point, in the building, around it.
Somewhere.
Yeah, well, just on the point.
Yeah, pretty much.
I seen TFR make that same mistake last night. But they don't get the aerial view that we do, so it's always hard to tell exactly where they are.
Yeah, it's so hard when you're on the ground to actually know what's happening.
Yeah.
SH holding on to A flag. Jason and King are inside the house. Jason moving around, waiting for them, but he gets taken down by a hail of gunfire. King taking down Nuts from the top. And God King taking down Yeet and Jake at the same time, basically, with that STG. And Dane is being pursued all the way up to the 3rd floor.
In a 2v1. Can he pull it off? Let's find out. Unfortunately, no.
No, being pushed by Daze and God King. That is going to be a tough one.
That leaves 501 with just Bravo and their spawn point to spawn from. Zoom in a little closer, get a better view of this.
And we got small little skirmish battles happening at B and A right now.
Yes, it's SH holds 501. I keep saying, well, I almost say foam because of Yeet. Not saying change his damn tags. Holds them in their spawn, and The main force fight is going down at Bravo for the flags. As SH goes in for the kill.
They are going for that triple cap, but Bake Jake, seeing what's happening, making his way to C, so they are not going to get that triple cap as long as Jake gets on the point. He was waiting for a spawn.
Smart man.
Dane spawns in.
Just in
Very
case
smart.
they left one.
Very smart indeed. Because Skeens is last on the B point, and he is facing 3, going to be 4 SH. Recon unit does have the better head glitch there and does take Skeens down, but a full squad of 501st is making their way up the middle to B. That is a really tough angle to attack from, though.
One holding the white tractor and the hedge line. Trying to work their way around. Pushing in the point now, knowing they have the numerical advantage, but oh, recon unit takes him down.
On the revive of Skeens, they're going to be able to push on the backside and
4v2
these guys.
on the point on Bravo for 501. We'll see if they can pull off something here.
And no, 501 is going to take them down with a great pincer move.
There they go. Now with another squad of 501 in the Long Barn area near Alpha. Looks like they are going to try to keep whoever's at A there so that they do not get too heavily pushed at Charlie. Seeing as how Bravo and Charlie, they're only 2 flags.
Big fight happening in the middle of the map, but an even bigger one happening on the C point. Jake, the only one on the C point with Jason in support. But SH is coming in hot and heavy. But they're able to pick off most of SH. The last one down there is Overdose. And he's going to get taken out. That was a good hold by 501st at the C point.
That is going to relieve a lot of pressure on that flag. It'll leave them room to push into Bravo and hold it.
Exactly. SH is going to be able to basically waltz into B. Stud's going to see them, but they're going to get in there before he's able to get up there and start firing. But he is going to take down God King, so ABC, the last one on there, and he is going to smartly retreat.
Unfortunately for 501st, they decided to hold C, and SH saw that right away and went right to Bravo. Unless they send their guys in to help them out soon, they will be outnumbered. And studying them they are. We see many of both teams fighting for that Bravo flag.
Nuke and Daze, the only SH sitting at A point, recognizing that there's a giant push coming to B right now from 501st. Cloud and Recon unit on the backside, just trying to make their way out, but almost the full team of 501st is up by B right now, doing a similar hold to SH, leaving 2 on the C point. E and Dane are down there. Mercenary, last one, hanging out around B. He is going to get pushed by Jason and Zending. Trade right there. Bit is going to engage with Jason. Hell of a firefight going on between the both of them. Let's see who's victorious on this one, and it's going to be Jason taking him down.
That was a cool little dance they did between the hedges, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it was, and that was crucial for them to be able to wipe them off of B. But C is being heavily attacked by SH as we speak.
SH strongly pushed into Charlie. Let's see if 501 collapses on them in force. Looks like they're going to go for more of a containment approach. However, being down a flag, they are going to need to capture them back quickly, or this match will be over soon.
About a 36 ticket deficit in favor of SH, but 501st is pushing C, and NyQuil and Nuts off of the flag are the only two left. And 501st has 5 there at C, and they are holding B with Jake and Stud on some LMGs. You really can hold down that B flag with 2 good guys with LMGs if they know where to position themselves.
He's gonna be going for the revive. I wonder if recon unit's gonna light him up before he gets it off.
Last Days is gonna take out Jaskins at that middle wall. He's waiting for spawns, I assume, as well. Big Jake and Days are there. Got this big old fight happening down at C right now. People are going down left and right. Slayer dealing with Cloud, gets him taken out. Recon is the last one on the point. They need to find him and take him down, and they do. But that left B wide open for SH to waltz into, but Stud on the backside is taken down, but Skeens, King, and Jake are going to push and get Days. So the pushes from SH are unsuccessful on both B and C, but here comes another one from their spawn to C.
.501 Slayer making a great flank on the right, giving them no cover from those hedges. Catches them in the open field.
That was good tactical movement right there.
Here comes Nuts for those revives. I don't know how many he's gonna get off. Looks like 1. As it's now a 3-on-1 at Charlie. Make that 5. Here comes Stud Actual and Zending for support.
Nice on Slayer. Emoji raising hands with medium light skin tone.
Big battle happening right in the middle of C. Stud Actual, the last one on the objective area, with King Dane in support on the side. Dane being pushed by NyQuil, takes out NyQuil. Some well-placed Lewis shots. Dane getting bit, but Dane gets taken by Mercenary, but Yeet takes Mercenary. Stud is on
Hit
there.
for tat.
And
Both these teams are trading kills.
blow for blow.
Unfortunately, unless 501 gets these revives off, they will be down to 2 tickets.
That is a tough one to come back from, but not impossible. But it looks like SH is going to overwhelm them. Jason being the last one on the point. Gets the respawns, but they need to get in there, and they need to get in there quick, and they need to get that revive off on Stud to reserve that ticket.
I wonder what it would be like if I had the music on. I think it'd be a lot more intense than this is right now with just us talking.
Epic. Epic proportions. But SH is going to be victorious in taking back C, and they take the match. Very close match, though. 18
GGS.
tickets only.
GGS
And we
indeed.
got Jason Stud King on the top for 501, ABC, Last Days, and Bit on the top for SH.
SH not as dominant on that map. Much closer.
Well, let's see what they do from the other side.
Good game.
Yeah.
Ew.
Now we are going to go again on the same map of Arras. Flipping sides, however, this time. Gonna be interesting to see if there's still that giant mashup that happened at B this last time, or if they try some different tactic, or maybe an AC push or a CA push. We will see.
Doing it. Turning the music on. 20%. Feeling it.
And still got 8 and 8, so we're not gonna have to wait at all. They are gonna go off the rip.
I don't like waiting.
Me either. I'm impatient. But all good things come to those who wait, right?
Probably why everything I cook is always raw.
You know, if you ever need cooking tips, I am a chef. Just saying, you could ask.
I will ask next time, and I will also ask you to send me all the recipes.
All of them? That's a
All-
lot.
You know, the bachelor recipes. There can't be too many.
Oh, there's a lot.
Okay, well, maybe we'll start off with half, and we'll see how many that is.
Alright. Well, that's a lot. And SH does a split doing 4-4, but 501st comes with the same tactic, but Big Jake getting taken down by King at distance, and even though it's a 4v6, SH is taking them down and capturing the point. And they lock in A and B point, and they are able to ward off that big push by 501st. The way to make ramen is to read the package instructions while I try.
And then ask your mom to do it for you.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd trust you with boiling water yet.
I don't want a lawsuit on our hands.
Definitely not. I
Ask
give
your-
no...
Ask your
Yeah.
parents' permission first before cooking.
Yes.
Always.
If you're gonna use the oven, ask for permission. SH looks like they're going for that same tactic, using ABCD's nuts, laying down in the yellow field as that listening post, I'd like to call it now, saying, hey guys, there's at least two over here running around. One got the revive, but 501st is able to push out of C and making their way to A. Stud and Nuts are real close, and Nuts jumps up out of his hiding spot and takes down Stud.
From the looks of it, looks like 501 traded C for A. But unless they get another man on that point quickly, it looks like SH will have the man advantage and hold the point.
Yep, Jake does take down Merc at C, but Recon Unit is coming in support. And they completely wiped 501st off of the B point, and they're going to hold A and C.
Yeet getting the 2 off of
A and
A.
B.
Moves in with King Dane now, uncontested on Alpha. Yeet doing a good job with that Lewis gun, holding down any pushers towards Alpha.
Shots being fired from A and B point. Days up there. He is using the bar with the one times, but you can be laser accurate if you get up on that head glitch with those sandbags and bipod up.
Now 5SH on Charlie and 3 around Bravo. I wonder where 501 is going to be moving next. And will they recognize the numbers on Charlie before they go in with 3?
And ABC resumes his listening post. He's going to need to change his name to listening post.
Well, if you'll notice, let's take a look at exactly where they're hiding too. He seems to be content with using this tree cover And going prone immediately after he shoots, so he's completely out of view. Also got last days up around the sandbag position and looking out with height.
Those two positions are very powerful. One
And
of the
nuke.
listening and one for the looking.
Holding the hedge line. And with all those positions, they will always have a good hold on Bravo. Unless they get charged from the backside. As I look right now.
With smoke.
HD channel here on Twitch.
That's Pogo. What does that mean? What do you want to see? You want to see the scoreboard? Is that what I'm hearing? And SH is in that good hold of a B and C. Eat Born Slayer coming from spawn. They only have two left at C right now. Getting charged by 4. Now a third one comes in, recon unit. And they're all on the backside.
Thanks, bot, who's clearly not a viewer.
Did they want to give you a overlay?
They do want to give me an overlay, Joe.
They love your stream?
They saw my last one, too.
Oh my god. You're famous.
Yeah, it's funny, because my last one's this one.
Best, probably the best.
He's saying, I loved your stream, SH versus 5-1. Little does he know, that's the one I'm watching and streaming right now.
Man, they gotta make these bots smarter.
I know. You
Man,
can't use past tense like that, it just gives it away. It's like, but it's not over. You can't say that yet.
It's a Russian bot, perhaps?
I know the Russian bots get all their revenue from World of Tanks, but that's what I learned the other day. Compliments
Really?
and Cap, I think, and Hands.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah, no,
Well,
they.
we should probably go back to the action, because 501st has the AC hold going on right now.
But Russian bots.
I know, they're important too.
I know, but let's look.
Matter.
3-on-3 at Charlie. Now turning into a 2-on-2 to a 2-on-1 to all of 501st just there. As they hold Charlie.
He is running his way through the wheat fields, making his way back to
Downtown.
the A point.
Yep. Walking fast.
Now, if you're able to ward off a push from spawn, you can really corral these guys up at B. But that is going to be hard with them shooting that building full of holes with Panzerfaust.
It looks like he's going to go possibly back to that spot with the rock overlook on Alpha to get that good angle. I don't know what's taking him so long, though. I'd be running there if I were him. The sooner he's there, the better he'll get a position before they get into the building. And there he is.
Yeet has a formidable position back there.
Good spawn point and good hold, but he is support, so as soon as he starts getting hit, he will not be able to start healing himself unless someone spawns on him.
Exactly, and that is going to be a tough one. Dane gets the spawn off on Yeet while we're talking. And Zending is in the building, being pursued by 5. Oh, yeah, 5. But Jake gets the spawn off.
I hope Jake put a dynamite trap down. I want to see it. I don't think I will, though.
I don't think he will either, and they go and get Yeet out at the rock and wipe A clean. And I forgot to turn the weather effects off, so it's a little hazy out there, but it's okay. I can zoom in a little bit, and we're good to go.
You're right, I'm getting that too now. But if I get closer, it goes away. until I fix it super fast like Super Saiyan. Boom. Real quick to black. There we go.
And I'm gonna do the same real quick right now. And there it goes, and
Loading.
there
Loading.
we go.
Yep.
Back to clear blue skies of Ross. Okay, well, kind of cloudy, partly cloudy. SH holding on to A and B, but 501st is charging the right-hand side wheat field to try to get that A hold back.
Yep, keeping good numbers at half wall and extended off the point on Bravo. So if they do get wiped off, they still have an extra life to spawn back on the point and potentially retake it.
But it looks like that push is gonna hold, be held up at the tank resupply by SH, but now they're getting respawns off and pushing the half wall.
Keeping
Full
SH
squad versus full
distracted
squad.
while Slayer and I believe Stud are taking Bravo.
That was a good flanking maneuver, but Nuts is back on his listening post, but quickly gets up and begins the run to C.
Yep, totally ditching Bravo, knowing that there will likely not be anyone there to defend Charlie.
And C is gonna fall to SH, and the push to Alpha in the wheat field is gonna go down, but there's another push coming from B to A. Using smokes to get in there. Born and Slayer are gonna make it there without being seen. They definitely have been heard though. And Bit is smart and respawns right on there and is jumping in and almost gets taken out by Slayer. Let's see how this 2v1 gets taken out. Recon is collapsing. So, but Jason quickly gets Slayer up.
There we go. Get the music going.
And Bits takes out Jason with the Harikari knife. And the 501st is in control of B, but C is going down now. And it will go down because Dane, the last one on the point, gets taken out. But they get the spawns off at the C point and trying to push back in.
Totally music's bumpin', emoji cold
But they have people on the second floor at C and are going to be able to use that to their height advantage.
Yeah, just because you said that, it's going up higher. I'm going dangerous with it. I'm going to 75 for the music volume. I don't even care.
Oh, jeez. Da-na, 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 da-na.
Ooh, risky boy.
501st does not realize that SH had a person sitting back on C and quickly running in there. Dane is coming back, but they're going to need to take out 4 with 2. And the crossfire coming in. Dane getting one quickly with the Sturm. He's being surrounded though, but Zending coming in support from behind. Nuke getting shot from by Jaskeens on the backside and gets taken out. So they are gonna get C, but that left B open for SH to come in, wipe out that squad at B, and cap that one back. Thank you for the distinction, Brada. Appreciate it. Said I was boring. Actually, no. He said that the team. That's not nice. This was exciting.
How rude.
How very, very rude of you, sir. Please apologize.
And Foam's Finest being the top on 501. Stud Actual just below him. Mercenary and Last Days, top on SH.
And I believe that is 4-0 in favor of SH.
Well, they still have maps on rotation. Let's see if they keep playing.
I imagine they're going to. Yeah, we're definitely winning this one, Brada. And here we are on the bombed out city of the Devastation map.
Devastation.
Devastation.
Do your weather effects. Do it now.
Oh yeah, good call, good call, good call.
Emoji happy tears.
I hate how you have to change it every single map.
Wait a minute. It's still foggy. Fuck you, dice. No, it's all foggy kind of looking. Or the 3? I can't tell. No, that seems worse.
SH and 501st going at it.
Ah, screw it.
Ah, fuck it. Ah, whatever.
Alright. Wait. Weather 1. That seems the safest. Alright. Alright.
I don't know what your chat's looking like, but mine is pretty funny right now.
Well, they all have the same monotone voice, but their sense of humor's spot on.
It's impeccable. Well, I'm glad to hear.
Yep. Saved y'all from that sneeze.
I was about to be like, I think a sneeze just was to be averted. And we got a pretty evenish spread from both teams coming into B. SH is going to be the first ones onto the point. It's all going to come down to who wins those gun battles in the middle. SH had the numbers on the point at first and are taking down the majority of 501st quickly. Slayer, Stud, Jason gets taken down right there. And it looks like SH is going to be victorious. Stud is staying back, waiting for
hold on, let's look at double doors. We've got a good 4 or 5 501st over here.
That smoke had me completely blinded from that push.
I hear a gunfight on the outside. I'm gonna go look real quick. No, it's at the balcony and bell room. That's where it is.
And let's get in on this action in the church. That looks like where it's going all down right now. Recon unit taking down Jaskeens from distance. Jason over in the corner, getting up Slayer. Stud spawning in. So
I am now a
doing a
chandelier.
good job of not allowing the B flag to be taken in the favor of SH. But they do get wiped off, it looks like.
Wiped off, but not too far away as they spawn from Charlie. Looking to maybe possibly flank on the right. I would not go through that bell room. I would not do it. Don't do it, Skeen. Don't do it. Don't do it, Skeen. There you go.
And SH is pushing the front of the church. Making sure to corral 501st on the left and right, but 501st is breaking through on the left.
Recon unit and Quill doing a great job holding that left flank in a 2v1 situation for numbers. As Recon unit goes down, it's now up to Quill to hold down 4, but I think that is just too much for him as 501 breaks through on the right flank. SH is left. Looks like they might be going back around for Bravo. If I were them, I would take this opportunity to head back to Alpha, split up SH so that they can't consolidate and keep out of Bravo. But don't run out in the middle of the street. Don't do that. Take some cover. There you go.
But Jason and Stud are making it to the A flag with the entirety of SH corralled at B. They're going to have that AC hold. Let's see where SH decides to push out to.
Yep, totally unseen It looks like 501 purposefully held back guys to distract those who were looking for their left flank from SH.
That was a sneaky little move there by 501st that panned out and worked really well. 3v2 on A right now. Recon taking down Jason. Stud dueling and...
Slayer versus Recon
1v1.
unit now, but he's going for the revive. He gets it off. Will it be enough?
Gets it.
And
Slayer
it will.
takes him. Well
Good work on the
done,
part of
AC
Slayer.
hold. SH now pushing out a B for a hard C push. Sending, getting quickly taken out by Days with the bar. And they're making their way into C to get the point, start capping down. Yeet and Jake are there. Jake and sandwiched between three guys and taken out. Yeet dueling with Nuke. Nuke taking down him. Sending, getting a spawn by Dane. It is a back and forth battle. Bodies are everywhere right now.
No 501st left at themselves at A, so it looks like SH will be taking that back uncontested, and if 501 does not get Bravo almost immediately, they will be in trouble of getting triple capped.
And
Luckily for
they're
them,
gonna get it.
SH has numbers on Charlie.
Focus on it.
Yeah, seems like it now.
Alpha being taken by 501st, but Bravo is falling to SH.
Good looking out by Jake for his team. Make sure they don't lose Alpha.
And SH using that same 6 and 2 tactic, leaving 2 on the C flag, while pushing 6 to the B flag to hold off the known assault that is coming from 501st from A. Jason pushing in to C, probing by himself. Days is up in, and they've got 3 up on that vantage point. There are 2 up there. Actually, no, it's just Days. They're underneath. Hard to see. And the push by, and there's a teabag from God King on Stud Actual. I don't know if that's retaliatory or just for funsies.
Either way, he's British.
Either way.
I can't take credit for that joke. Why try gave me that one?
Good looking out for your staff writer there. Why try?
Yeah, I mean, I like to give credit to my writers.
That's good. That's always good. It's better to do that than to not.
Yeah.
And 501st is in control of A, B, and are trying to push into C right now.
I want to go to C, but I want to look at A too. I'm gonna go to C first.
It's tough.
And to C on win. It looks like it's SH. Got it. Yeah, okay, back to A. That ain't doing a good job.
And doing a real good job of
Gets 2
protecting
kills
that
and a revive.
That's well done. You got Yeet up in the train area above A, looking into their spawn. You can basically see their entire spawn from that vantage point.
Main push from
ABC.
SH is going to be coming from Charlie, it looks like. Back into Bravo.
Right.
Going through
Let's
Bell
go
Room
over
now.
there. Yep, there it is. Full squad push coming in. But 501st is in the front of the church, waiting for it to come his way. And Merc and NyQuil. Merc gets taken down. NyQuil is the last one in there, being pursued by 501st.
Revive got enough. SH looking to clear them off the balcony right before they head into Bravo.
And let's get inside, because that is where the action is happening. Got a whole lot of SH down in the library area. Skeens is still in Bell area, but they are going to use that library area to there. That has really good cover in there to get in and start to retake B4SH. Now it's only Nuke, the lonely guy over at C, because SH pushed with numbers to get B, wiping off 501st, and now their only flag is the home flag of SH at A.
Being the German spawn, 501 has the advantage that their back flag is the one that the SH now has the least numbers at, as they are going for the triple to A. And recognizing that, 501 sends a squad, +1 to recap C.
Nuke on the recon spawn point job right now, and Days holding off of the point, waiting to gain numbers, or possibly just waiting for 501st to leave so that they can quickly get on there. But 501st might realize that this is a tactic and are not pushing to B as of yet. Days taking out King from the behind, but Jaskeens comes in, quickly takes him out. But there is the spawn that I was talking about coming off of Nuke, and they're going to be able to walk right into C uncontested and get it back while 501st pushes into B to get that. And it's going to really come down to who wins this battle over at A. It's going to be 501, and it's a 4v1 currently, so I'm going to assume that it could happen, but Recon Unit could pull it off. But unfortunately, Recon Unit gets taken down by Yeet.
Looks like we're gonna have another bellroom brawl as SH pushes back out of Charlie.
And here we go, the front of the church being assaulted by SH, but 501 is stacked up in good positions. And 501st is holding that AB hold, but there is a flanking unit from SH going into B right now.
And it is just chaos around the balcony as we speak.
I can definitely do that for you, BK. I always pull up the scores at the end, just for anybody watching back. So you got it. SH is victorious on that push, but Skeens and King are in there stopping Cap. Recon running off of the point, so unless I'm seeing, that was interesting that they had 2 and 1, but it's still going up. Interesting. Must have missed somebody in a corner or something.
It's also the range where they're at. I don't know.
Yeah, I always forget how big the cap area is in there. It's pretty big, actually.
Unless you got a borders on showing, it's tough to tell.
Right. Something that I should have on. Well, guess I gotta create a checklist.
Check, check, check. Mic check.
And 501st is pushing back into C, but Days is on the backside of it waiting for support. And they're going to counter push the squad that is at C. It looks like a squad +1 is at C right now, but a large push is coming to A. 4v3 on that one. This is a tight one, just one ticket is separating them currently, but quickly a few tickets get taken down of SH, and they are wiped off of C and don't have a whole lot of people on the map as of currently, but they're going to regroup and gather and make another push. But 501st trying to seize on this opportunity, going for a triple cap right now. But they get gunned down in the attempt, leaving only Yeet and Zending on the A flag. And A is going to be taken by SH. Zending getting taken out from behind by NyQuil. Jason gets the spawn off on A, but quickly taken down by God King. And Yeet is still holding his spawn position at A, waiting for some spawn so that they can try to push back in, but SH does get the A-B hold going, and they're down by 13 tickets currently.
Yeah, and though SH has flag majority, now that they're under 30 tickets, the music has just kicked in, and my god, am I hard.
Oh, the epicness. The epicness is real.
This is gonna be a close one, as it has been this entire game.
There hasn't been many that were above. The highest one was something like 50 tickets, so.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, indeed. But this will go up onto my YouTube account, so if anybody wants to watch it back, more than welcome to go over there and check it out. First in control of AC, and B is falling right now. This could be catastrophic for SH if they get this triple cap, but C is being taken down.
Jesus, Cap.
Oh.
I can't tell if it was for your shameless plug or if it was for the joke I said.
What shameless plug?
And
There's
you
no
can catch it on
shameless plug.
YouTube afterwards if you want to see it there.
Hey, you gotta self-promote.
I know you do. Shameless plug. I can say it.
Nah, it was. Definitely shameless plug.
As I say that, good God, it's another hard-fought battle for Bravo.
And apparently someone is home because Benji is going wild right now.
Rough. For those who are just coming on now, that's Joe's dog that he pays no attention to while he's streaming.
That's right, I just lock him in his cage and don't even give him any water. I'm a terrible pet owner.
I don't know about the water part, it's kind of fucked up, but the cage I support.
No, he's a free-range dog. He goes
Gotta
first.
treat him like Vietnam POWs, am I right?
Oh, jeez. I don't know about that. This is coming down to the wire. 2 tickets left for SH, but they are in almost having... No, He is gonna be... this is tough. This
With
is
no
going
flags
back and
capped
forth.
for SH, if they don't get one quickly and don't lose any tickets,
And there
it'll
it
be over,
is.
and there it goes.
1 ticket. So a 14-ticket victory by SH, putting them up 5-0.
What? No, 501 won that.
My mistake. I'm colorblind. Leave me alone.
Love you, Joe. That's why I'm here, just to help you for those little mistakes.
Exactly. Thank you much. So 4-1. SH in favor, but 501st taking the last one down.
There's only
back
one
and
reason I'm here. That's to correct Joe when he makes those little mistakes.
That's why I pay you the big bucks.
Go uncensored.
Yeah, that what? That .01 revenue from ads that you give me?
Yes. Hey, it's payment.
When is Bo censored? Emoji happy tears.
Oh, never censor.
And I think that's gonna be, well, we lost one SH, unless SH is bringing in a 8th, which I believe might be Max Red, because I just saw him flash up onto the screen. Oh,
Trying to
they're
get my
going down
laptop
7-7.
so I can put my shameless plug on before we go. Are they doing it again? They might be.
SH brings in DBT Max Red. Let's see who 501st brings in as their 8th. And I assume we're not going to start this round until they get their 8th player in.
That's right.
And there he is, by the name of Stale Crown, coming in hot.
You on fire.
And are they going?
Looks like they are. Kind of. I mean, they're moving. Running forward.
Kinda. Maybe.
He's the only one doing it on both sides. It looks like they're going. I can't tell.
Recon unit sitting off, looking back at his player. This is actually kind of funny to look at right now. They're staring at each other like, what's going on, buddy?
Were we not
know.
supposed to go? Did they not say go? Whoops.
This is funny.
I swear to Christ, though, if they just sit there, I'm going to verbally slap the shit out of them.
And they are having a conversation right now.
Because they are right outside of the point, and
Recon and DBT.
Oh, one's not
just
even close.
sitting there. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, 501 lost another one, and Max Red left as well, so 7v7 is the count again.
I'm all alone. So lost without Max Red. Recon doesn't know what he's gonna do now.
And now he's returning and running around.
Yep.
Not 100% sure what is happening.
Glad he moved further away, because I would have been
funny.
pissed.
Yes, that's happened before, and we do not appreciate it. Nobody does, actually.
Cough, cough, random platoon name drop.
And mic drop. And Uncle Brada is throwing out a song suggestion to keep on singing it.
What's he got? I can pull it up.
I think he just meant So Lost Without You song.
Oh, I'm pulling it up then. Yeah, we'll play that.
Okay, let's do that. And still waiting. 7 and
Fuck
7
the
on either
copyright.
side.
I don't get ad revenue anyways. It's only gonna hurt Joe.
This is true. Luckily, the ad revenue that I generate is all of the very first month that I ever got it was all 7 cents worth. It was sweet victory for me.
Urian ass emoji happy tears.
This is fun times. Fun times had by all. And it looks like 501 has 8 waiting on SH to get theirs. Looks like they brought in Slayer from the wings to help out 501st.
This is the perfect, elevator music that we needed for the break.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god.
I'm gonna slowly zoom in on Mr. Recon.
Oh. Aw, he's so lonely. Just sitting there with his old little STG with the iron sights. Oh, stop moving! Stop moving! Ow! Ah!
You're sad. Act like it.
And there he goes. He seems to be practicing his movements. I just wanted to, and now he's teabagging the ammo, a very widely known tactic that is effective.
Does he have ADHD? Why is he moving so much? Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is pretty boring just sitting there. I'll give him that.
Without him,
And SH goes down another. They're down to 6 now. Not sure what's going on, but we'll stay until the server dies.
And now he's just striking a post.
And the SH brings in Sabritas of Vex. And let's see who else is going to be coming in for them. uh.
That was beautiful. I'm glad we
It
shared that
was.
moment.
It was, up, and here we go.
Perfect timing. Who would have known? Yeah.
Looks like somebody came back, because I'm only seeing that one new name, and it doesn't matter, because here we go. 501st pushing out. SH is pushing onto the objective. Looks like they might have got a little bit of a jump, but I cannot confirm because I wasn't paying attention. And they hold back for a moment.
Damn, is my mic really that sensitive? Jesus. They're saying they couldn't even hear the music.
I couldn't really hear it.
Well, you could have said something, Joe. My God.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was supposed to be hearing it. My
I
mistake.
thought I was being so clever.
And 501st is the first on the objective and starting to take it. They are taking down Mercenary Sin in the fire area.
That's a shame. That's a crying shame. I'll have to get the mic super close to the speakers next time.
Yeah. That would help out, indeed.
I'm kind of disappointed now. I feel like I just wasted a good 3 minutes of my life.
Well, you didn't waste that much of it, because 501st is on the AB hold, and there's only one being last days that is even close to the point, nuking the spawn off, and they are up on the balcony, it looks like. They are in the balcony area, taking the high route to get them, but 501st is coming up to take them down. First is in good control of the map. Got Yeet on the right hand side, holding it down with his R, rocking the AA site, as I believe they are playing BMF rules, so no 3 times on that one. Which consequently I am just not a fan of, but that's okay. First is in a good positions and holding, but they are going to need to wipe off this squad on the right-hand side, and it looks like they are having a rough go of it. It's down to a 2v or a 1v2 currently on the right-hand side, and here comes the air raid coming in hot.
I wonder if that's a weather thing.
Weather effect?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're gonna test it out.
Alright. Can't imagine it is, but we shall see. I can't imagine the sound's gonna go anywhere, though.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a weather thing, Joe.
I don't think so either, because I'm definitely hearing the drone still going off, and in that brief intermission of trying to change the weather, SH makes it in and takes Bravo, and is on A as well.
On a
They
warpath
are going
for
the
Alpha.
jugular.
Yep. Forcing 501 to vanquish the point. They're gonna get a triple cap. Stud making it around, going for Charlie. He's not unseen though, as Nuke and Last Days are going to meet him there.
Jason getting the spawn off on Stud. Days firing at Jason, but they are going to make it in there and start to take the flag. Days going into a 2v1. Don't know if he knows what he's up against, but he is using that head glitch. Now it's a 4v1. Taking down Jaskeen's first, holding that head glitch spot. And displacing because he is all alone.
Doing a good job, playing his position well, using as much cover as possible, forcing them to come at him one-on-one. He's taken out 3 so far.
But Slayer's gonna get Stud back up, but that gives enough time for Nuke and God King to come back in and get them to push off of the C point and start to retake it. Skeens up in the corner area, in between that bombed out door, gets taken out, but Jason quickly spawns on him. Jay's taken out Stud, and Jason gets taken out by a push from both sides, and the triple cap has been reenacted. But 501st doesn't want that to last too long, so they push right into A and recap it. They're going to need to make that push to B real quick.
Luckily, they'll be mostly uncontested, as they forced a good number of SH to fall back for C. Recognizing they cannot go that canal route, they are all now filtering into the front of the church. Well, backside of church.
5 on the left, 2 in the middle, 1 on the far right. Nuke and Zending trading. I think Zending just popped smoke on himself to give himself some cover, but Nuke is in there and being pushed from both sides. Zending is using the sneaky little snake tactic of not moving and waiting for some spawns. That was good. Oops, wrong way. And 501 trying to make it in that middle door area, but trying to rush in there is just waiting to be wiped. But Jay going in and I forget which knife that is, but taking down Mercenary with the scabbard? I don't know. Whatever that gun is, or knife. And 501 is pushing B on both sides currently.
Let me in. Yeah. I want in.
What?
The top of the roof.
Oh, you're having difficulties.
I got a peephole, but not the spot I want.
but actual running into the gun of overdosage on that side, and 501st is slowly trickling in. And Forgotten Yeet doming Mercenary with that 1911 after King Dane got his health down. King Dane basically the last one on B, with Yeet hanging out on the outside waiting for spawns. Dane gets taken out, but Yeet takes out his opponent, and a massive firefight is going to be happening at B, but they get surrounded and Yeet quickly decides to retreat off, but a push from 501st is coming on the left-hand side of the church.
Jake decided to go for that revive other than shooting back. I'm sorry, Jake, but that was the wrong play.
That is something that we've been learning the hard way, that sometimes going for the revive right away is not the right move. Gotta be situationally aware and understand the situation you could be running into.
Well, I think he was praying to God he'd get him up so he wouldn't be the only one getting shot at, but even as a medic, you can't stop 4 guys from killing you.
Definitely not. That is gonna be tough.
501 have a tough time breaking back into Bravo, as SH have doing a really good job of holding that interior.
And recon unit is on the mounted machine gun over on the right-hand side. Don't see that used very much when it comes to T8 play, but I guess if you're just trying to see who's coming, it's not a bad idea. 501st back with the Alpha Charlie hold, but being pushed by a formidable force at A.
501 in control of Alpha and Charlie, but not for long if SH makes a good push towards Alpha with their 3-man group here. Instead taking 1 down, gets taken down himself by Bit. Now 2v1, possible revives coming for SH.
Revive coming from on dosage from Bit, and Cloud getting in there.
4v2 now on the Alpha point, as Charlie's being taken by SH.
And Charlie is getting taken with only Yeet on the backhand side of B, while A is being heavily assaulted by a squad of 4, and Jason is going to get pinched by all 3 guys. And that is going to be another triple cap for SH unless 501st can get in onto B, and they do. Nuke, the only one left on B, being pursued, but he takes down Jake, takes down Dane, Zending backing off, Nuke taking out Zending. That's a 3-piece right there, so that 501st is not able to stop the triple cap. Heat is the last one on that head glitch, but he gets taken down by Nuke. Well-placed headshots, and a crossfire gets Jake taken down, and there goes the triple cap, and that is going to be the end.
Big Cloud in last days, doing the best on SH with King Dane and Bake Jake, top for 501st.
And very sweaty action right there at the end by Nuke, getting that 3-piece.
Do you think he has a towel?
I believe he has some sweat bands for his wrists and his head.
True 80s look. I dig it.
I'm gonna say some high knee socks as well, even.
Now, Joe, you're going too far with this. This makes me feel like you've actually seen him.
Maybe this was a Halloween costume one year for Joe.
God. Well, I hope so. And that will do it.
That is the conclusion. Well-fought battles out there. some sweaty goodness, and we will be coming back to you next time with another T8 that we don't know about yet, and hopefully we get more than 15 minutes notice.
Throwing some shade at whoever did that to us.
It's okay.
Who knows, Joe? Maybe they just got a 15-minute notice for the scrim. Eh?
Yeah, I heard about this one a couple of days ago.
Ah, well then maybe we should throw some more shade. Yeah.
Perhaps we should.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should, but we won't because we're good people.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go get an umbrella and open it up indoors. Give them bad luck.
There you go. GG's to both teams, and there goes the server, and there we go. Good night, everyone. We will catch you next.
Thanks for stopping by.